okay, I've been working all day in the hot sun at a flea market, and yeah, I don't care. I got something to say. So, this is really cool. Um, I didn't have money to put up a privacy fence or anything, so I had some grid wall, put it up on the chain link fence, tied to zip ties, and some were tied with knots and string and stuff, and well, it stormed and that stuff fell down. And I already got a ticket from code enforcement because he didn't like where I had my cargo trailer parked in the backyard. I'm like, whatever. So I got home and I'm so tired. I'm out there and I'm trying to put this grid wall back onto the chain link fence and put the green mesh thing up and everything. And I'm like, man, my knots just fall out. So my guides on the other side, like one of them is a man that like, it was a hobby of his. They didn't have toys when you're poor and you're young. My family comes from Missouri. And I'm out here tying all these fancy butt knots. I don't know how to tie knots. Well, one of my guides does. So I'm out here, and then he's like, and they're telling me like, now pull both, and you'll go back to the middle and do this. You got to do this 3 times, and I'm like, I just boom, this thing locked in. He's like secure. Like these knots are fancy sailor knots, navy knots, something I don't know. But and I'm like, well, where do you get all these knots from? I'm like, how do you know how to? Well, you know, he was poor, and as a young boy, this particular guy, he had some strings, so that was his toy, and tying all these fancy knots and learning, because there was no internet to go learn how to tie knots, so, you know, you have to learn from other people. Anyway, I'm out here tying all these fantastic knots because one of my guides knows how to. I'm just tearing up now. That's so cool.